Imagine giving your whole life to a woman, only for her to honor a 3-day fling instead of you. That's the real Titanic tragedy most men never see coming. Hey gang, and welcome back to the sacred halls of Magic's Monologue, where truth doesn't whisper, it roars. I'm Magic, your curator of personal growth and unapologetic reality checks. Today's video, Titanic exposed, how Rose was the real villain. But before we dig into this wild ride, connect with me on Locals at magicsmonologue.locals.com and over on X at Magic's Monologue. I'm building my tribe there too. Additionally, you can send a small donation via crypto if you like my work, and that information is down in the description. Today, gentlemen, we're diving into that viral meme, rethinking the movie Titanic. Rose threw a $250 million necklace into the ocean to honor a guy she hooked up with once. Meanwhile, her husband spent his life working for her, and her granddaughter cared for her. The real villain of Titanic might just be Rose. Picture it. Old Rose, arms stretched, letting that bling vanish into the waves like yesterday's garbage. Could the so-called heroine actually be the villain? Let's unpack this magic style and see what it means for men today. Let's begin the journey. Titanic's real story. You know the tale. Titanic, the blockbuster of '97, young Rose ditches her rich fiancé, has a whirlwind fling with poor artist Jack on a doomed ship, survives the iceberg, and later lives out her days with some faceless husband who gets zero credit on screen time. She escapes an oppressive marriage, chases passion with Jack, and decides later throws a fortune into the sea to honor him. Meanwhile, her husband spent his life providing, her granddaughter doted on her, and Rose still said, "Nah, let's honor the guy I knew for 3 days." That's not romance. That's a wake-up call about misplaced priorities and ingratitude. 3 reasons why I say Rose is the villain of the story. Let's break it down. First, the necklace sacrifice. The heart of the queen, fictional gem, modern value, $250 million, tossed away like it's pocket change to honor Jack. Meanwhile, her husband worked his back off. Her granddaughter cared for her. That necklace could have set the family up for life. From a red pill view, this screams hypergamy. Women chasing the thrill of the alpha, that would be Jack, while downplaying the beta provider, her husband. Rose prioritized a fantasy over reality. Second, abandoning Jack. That door scene, Rose lets him freeze to death while she lounges on the floating debris. We've all seen the Mythbusters episode. They could have both fit. Instead, she saves herself, then romanticizes his death for decades. That's not love. That's self-preservation repackaged as poetry. Modern translation? The breakup speech. It just happened. I didn't mean it to. I still care for you, while she's already texting the next guy. Third, disrespect her husband. The film shows that she had kids, a whole life with him, yet at the end, not a word. No tribute, no gratitude, just Jack. You could say her husband got Jack. That's a deeper point. Society often ignores men's sacrifice, the providers who quietly build stability. Instead, Hollywood glorifies the short-term passion. Titanic made over $2 billion, proving people eat that up. But here's the truth. It programs women to crave thrills, not commitment. The psychology behind Rose. Rose isn't just a character. She's a mirror. Principle 1. Hypergamy. Evolutionary psychology shows women seek partners who give them status, excitement, or emotional highs, even if it's temporary. Rose ditches security for Jack's adventure. Today, swipe right on excitement, then divorce when stability bores them. In the United States, nearly 70% of divorces are initiated by women. In England, studies from 1837 to 2001 show women consistently marry up in status and men marry down. Hypergamy in action. Principle 2. Social conditioning. From Disney's princesses to rom-coms, women are taught true love equals rebellion and passion, not partnership. Titanic amplified that. Studies confirm media shapes women's expectations, making cohabitation seem better than commitment and undervaluing the provider role. Add social media? The highlight reels fuel endless comparison, pushing women to chase the next Jack instead of appreciating the man at home. Principle number 3. Cognitive dissonance. Rose tosses the necklace not for Jack, but in my opinion to ease her guilt. Same trick modern partners use when they rationalize selfishness, blowing money on self-care, cheating because my needs weren't met, or dismissing your efforts as just what men do. 13% of women admit to cheating. Most frame it as emotional needs. Translation: excuses dressed up as, well, feelings. So, are women wired this way? Well, the meme suggests so. Hollywood reinforces. Culture normalizes it. Not every woman does this, but the pattern is real, especially in the dating market driven by apps where hypergamy is on steroids. That's why awareness matters, gentlemen. You can't afford to ignore these dynamics, because if you do, you'll be that guy, invisible, underappreciated, holding the bag while she romanticizes someone else. 3 steps for men. So how do you avoid being Titanicked? Let's break it down. 3 steps to protect your self-worth and your worth in general. Step number 1, value your contributions. Recognize your worth. Rose's husband didn't demand recognition. He faded into the background. Don't make that mistake. Every week, jot down 3 things you bring. That paycheck covering the bills, fixing her car at freaking midnight, providing emotional support when she's spiraling. Look at the list and say out loud, I'm a damn asset. Now, watch her behavior. Does she shrug off your work? Roll her eyes when you ask for appreciation? That, my brothers, is a red flag. Next time, pause mid-task. Look her in the eye and say, I'm doing this because I choose to. Please acknowledge it. If she can't respect that, she doesn't respect you. Step 2, set boundaries early. Draw your lines before she crosses them. Have the talk. I bring my best. I expect gratitude and loyalty in return. Make a list of non-negotiables. No flirting with other guys. No endless complaining about your efforts. No spending shared money without a heads up. Then enforce it. If she tests you, say flirting with that harmless coworker, end the date early. Show consequences. Boundaries aren't optional, they're armor. Step 3, watch for patterns. Spot hypergamous behavior and traps early. Keep a mental log. She sighs about her ex. She's glowing up extra on girls' night. She drops hint about wanting more excitement. If she's chasing ghosts while you're paying the bills, call it out. I see you chasing fantasy. Either we focus on us or I walk. Make sure you've got your ducks in a row when she calls your bluff. See a lawyer, prep the battle space, then call her out. If she acts stupidly, ignores you, or shows disrespect, well, you did warn her, then act accordingly. If she's reckless with resources, freeze the joint account. Stop spoiling her until loyalty is proven. You're the captain. Don't let her sink your ship. In the end, Rose's villainy isn't about Jack. It's about priorities. She honored a 3-day fling while ignoring the man who gave her decades. That's the iceberg, gentlemen. A warning. Don't let yourself be the invisible provider. Don't let yourself sacrifices be erased for some fantasy. In the comments section, give me your thoughts. In light of this view, can you see what I'm talking about? Are there elements of this already in your relationship? Give me your thoughts or tell your story. I read every comment. If this hits home, don't just sit with it. Hit the thumbs up, smash the subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss the truth bombs I drop here. Share this with at least 3 men who need to wake up and rise up. That's how we build this channel, one solid brother at a time. Got a story that needs to be told? A link that made your jaw drop? Email me at stories@magicsmonologue.com. Let's expose the madness and drop some clarity. You're not just watching, you're leading by example, helping other men elevate with wisdom, purpose, and unshakable standards. You're not alone, and you're not crazy. And if you're still hungry for more, a 6-year-old girl is pregnant, and everyone is pointing at my son. But here's the twist. He says they were never, well, intimate. He admits to cheating with someone else, always used protection, and claims the baby can't be his. His mom doesn't believe him. Click right here to watch the next video. She's pregnant, but is my son really the father? And that video is coming up right now. Until next time.